Repetition is reputation, and reputation makes customers. What's going on YouTube? My name is Chris, and welcome to Immodernation. Nintendo has managed to knock it out of the park yet again with the release of its latest retro remake console, the SNES Classic. Today we're going to find out if this console is the right console for you. It's all the nostalgia from the 90s without the stuff you'd rather forget. Yeah. It's been almost a year since the release of the NES Classic, and if you want to see my review of that, you can watch it by clicking on the card in the upper right corner. For the most part, this is a rehashing of the NES Classic, but in Super Nintendo form. Once again, we have a small console designed to look and feel just like the original Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You may have noticed the small controller ports in the front. These are fake. In order to plug in your controllers, pull the front panel out and then down. You may have also noticed that the game port and eject buttons are also fake. This is because all of the games are already loaded onto the system. In order to power on the system, slide the power switch up. For those of you that have seen my review of the NES Classic, this menu should look familiar to you. The SNES Classic includes 20 classic titles, including Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart, Star Fox, Kirby's Dream Course, Mega Man, Donkey Kong Country, A Link to the Past, Castlevania 4, Yoshi's Island, and a brand new Star Fox game, Star Fox 2. Returning from the NES Classic is the display mode, which includes 3 different displays. CRT filter, which gives you those annoying lines that go across the screen. 4:3, or what I like to call normal mode. And last but not least, Pixel Perfect, which does give you slightly better resolution, but squashes your screen towards the middle. A new feature are the frames, which allow you to decorate the black boxes on the sides of your screen. There are 11 different frames to choose from, but my favorite are the color changing grid that looks like it's from Tron, and the wood one, which I thought went really well with Donkey Kong. To exit out of any game, slide the reset button upward. This will allow you to create a suspend point that will allow you to rejoin your game at any time. While we're talking about suspend points, let's talk about the rewind feature. I'll give you an example. In Yoshi's Island, I'm really bad at timing the last jump in order to earn the bonus game. I'll hit reset on my console, then go to the suspend point and hit rewind. This will allow me to play back the game that I just played. But instead of just watching it like a movie, I can actually get back into the game and begin playing right where I left off. This allows me another shot at the bonus game. Come on, bonus game. Come on, let's go. I get the bonus game every time, I just needed an illustration, that's all. So the SNES Classic is a wonderful update to a legendary video gaming system, but how does it compare to the original Super Nintendo? Here comes Daddy. I had some difficulties firing up this 16-year-old gaming system, but I think I have the solution. First on our list is Super Mario World. The first thing I noticed right away with all of these titles is how they're squished in the middle on the SNES Classic, where it's stretched out in the original version. I also noticed that I could jump higher in the SNES version compared to the ROM on the SNES Classic. Maybe it's just me. Next on the list we have Donkey Kong Country, a feat of graphical prowess back in its day. The Monkey Man looks the same for the most part, but I have noticed that some games are not quite as saturated in the colors as the original versions. The graphics are similar, the gameplay is very similar, and the game runs fantastic. The third game on our list is Mario Kart. Now I noticed a very subtle difference in the controls and even the difficulty of the AI. This is not the first time I've observed this, as I've also seen this happen with the N64 version of Mario Kart 64 versus the Virtual Console version on the Nintendo Wii. The last game on our list is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. And once again, I've noticed a difference in the saturation of the colors between the SNES and the SNES Classic. I acknowledge that this difference in color could be due to the up converter that I'm using to convert to an HDMI signal for the purposes of capturing footage with my Elgato capture card. So who is this console for? Well, this console is for people that want to relive the 90s nostalgia but don't have access to an original Super Nintendo gaming system. If you haven't been able to get your hands on one of these already, good luck to you, because they are already being price gouged on eBay as we speak. Although I do have to say that the gouging is not nearly as bad as it was for the NES Classic. Expect to pay twice or maybe 3 times the price and not much more. I have to say the selection of titles on the SNES Classic is much better than that of the NES Classic. And the inclusion of Star Fox 2 allows for even greater replay. This is a fantastic device and I highly recommend you get it, if you have the ability. Thank you for checking out my review of the SNES Classic. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click on that like button below and share the video. Join the Modern Nation and get subscribed today by clicking on the subscribe button below. And when you do, click on the bell icon inside of the subscribe button to be notified the moment that I release new YouTube videos. So I'm releasing new videos every week. And when you click on the bell icon, it'll notify you when those videos go live and you'll be the first to check it out. See, I can do box tricks. See, go that sideways. Oh, wow, skills. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think of the SNES Classic? Do you already own the console? Are you thinking about getting one? What do you think about the game selection? And have any of you played Star Fox 2? Have you enjoyed it? If you have any other comments or questions for me, you can leave them for me in the comment section below. And as always, you can reach me on social media. I'm available via Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can catch me streaming every Friday and Saturday evening. On Fridays, I stream on YouTube and Twitch. And Saturdays, I stream with fellow streamer Filthy Icon exclusively on Twitch. You can check the times to the right to find out what my current streaming schedule is. And when you buy products from Amazon, consider supporting this channel by using the affiliate link in the video description below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.